update on the NXIVM cult. NXIVM was an American cult that engaged in sex trafficking, forced labor, and racketeering while claiming to be a multi level marketing company. So, there is an update on this cult. So, Allison Mack, her attorneys asked judge for no jail time in NXIVM case, claiming she has turned her life around. Allison Mack and her attorneys have asked a federal judge to forego jail time for her crimes in connection with the Keith Raniere and the NXIVM sex cult case, saying that her life has been turned around after reconnecting with her family and pursuing studies at University of California at Berkeley. Please like and subscribe to get more updates on this case and any other case that you're interested in. Mack's sentencing memo emphasizes that the former Smallville star has fully renounced her belief in Raniere. She has been under house arrest at her family home in Orange County for more than 3 years and is earnestly dedicated to her rehabilitation, the memo states. Prosecutors last week asked U.S. District Judge Nicholas G. for leniency on sentencing, given guidelines that call for a sentence of 14 to 17 years. That's steep. Since her arrest in April 2018, Mack, 38, has worked for a catering business, obtained an associate's degree from an unnamed community college, and she has enrolled to pursue a bachelor's degree at UC Berkeley. As such, Mack therefore respectfully asked the court to permit her to continue down this path of growth and reform by imposing a sentence without incarceration, in which would permit her to continue her academic studies. I'm sorry, I had to interrupt here. I can do a little bit more research, but just basing on my memory, wasn't she recruiting people? Like, wasn't she the one who was recruiting women to join this cult? And pretty much, wasn't she a pimp? So, do you think that these women who were being, because if it's my understanding that these women were being held against their will, that's my understanding of this situation. So, I don't think she should be let off. Like, she literally ruined people's lives. So, you can get your college degree, you can do all this stuff. It's clear that she's doing all of this. To me, it's just obvious that she's doing all of this to make herself look good in front of the court. Like, dude, you're 38. Like, this didn't even, it's not like this happened when she was like 8 years old. She was an adult when this happened. So it's like, dude, this is a moral issue. This is a character issue. I don't know. I'm sorry, but I look, I'm all for leniency. Quite frankly, we all need mercy sometimes, but dude, what she did was literally crazy. Like, she literally brought women, young women, and maybe even girls into this sex trafficking ring. Dude, that's literally bizarre. And that's not a oops, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm gonna go to college so I can prove that I'm a better person now. It's like, dude, dude, you were grown. You were an adult when you did this. Like, I'm sorry, but I just think it's not fair. Anyone else, any other pimp would go to prison. I don't know why she's going to be treated. I don't think it's fair that she gets treated any differently. She shouldn't be treated any differently. Let me know what you think about this down below in the comment section. So, anyways, in a letter to the judge that was filed with the sentencing documents, Mack apologized for her actions. It is now of paramount importance for me to say from the bottom of my heart, I am so sorry, Mack's letter states. I threw myself into the teachings of Keith Raniere with everything I had. I believed wholeheartedly that his mentorship was leading me to a better, more enlightened version of myself. I devoted my loyalty, my resources, and ultimately my life to him. This was the biggest mistake and regret of my life. I don't know about that one. I don't know. I just think she's mad she got caught. I mean, let me read this part. Multiple character reference letters were also filed to the judge, though the authors' names were redacted. The memo offers details of Mack's indoctrination to Raniere, who was known to manipulate his female followers into serving as slaves as part of his supposed self help program. Federal prosecutors have described NXIVM as a multi level marketing scheme with a sinister side that involved Mack helping to organize a group of women into a sex cult that revolved around Rainier. Some participants even submitted to being mutilated through human branding of a symbol that incorporated Rainier's initials. I mean, bizarre. Her brainwashing complete, Miss Mack acquiesced in Rainier's sick fantasies into her unending regret became a master as well as Rainier's slave. This sounds so crazy. The fact that Rainier was able to turn Miss Mack into an agent of trauma is appalling, but consistent with the structure and function of cults like NXIVM. The memo states. So, okay, the article goes on to say Mack eventually told prosecutors everything she knew about Rainier and others charged with NXIVM related crimes. Hmm. I mean, oh, all right. I'll finish the sentence here. In addition to Rainier, several others connected to NXIVM were convicted of racketeering and other charges, including Seagram's heiress, Claire Bronfman, who was sentenced to 81 months in October. Rainier was sentenced to 120 years in prison. At the same time, following his conviction, sex trafficking, conspiracy, and racketeering charges. So he's serving 120 years um, for sex trafficking, conspiracy, and racketeering. Wow. So let me know what you think about this. All of this down below in the comment section. Do you think that Allison Mack should just get off scotch free? I mean, I know she's under house arrest right now, which is doesn't seem like a bad thing to me because she's most likely living in a mansion. I mean, she's living in Orange County in her parents' home. I'm pretty sure it's not a hut. So I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I can't wait to see what happens with this situation with this case. But it's not like she like tripped and fell and like pushed someone by accident on her way down to the ground. Like she literally, you can claim it was brainwashing, but I don't know, man. I don't know about this one. Let me know what you think about this down below in the comment section. Bye bye.